I think that's my cue to go in and take her for a spin. Okay. Car right here has been with me for 19 years and it's never failed me. I'm gonna take it out for a little spin to show you. So I bought this car back in 1999, closed the deal in 2000. Bought it from European Collectibles. After 6 years of owning it, a gentleman reached out to me via Facebook and found me through the Convertible D registry and sent me some images of this car and him when he was a child. He was like something like 3 years old in 1970 something. So he sent me all the images of his father with this car, because this car used to belong to his dad. So go figure, he traced me back. This is the second owner that traced me back. So the story of this car, it was purchased in 1959 out of Guelph, Ontario. And it made its way all the way to London, Ontario, and eventually got restored there in the mid-80s by the second owner. And the second owner was convinced by an architect out of California to purchase the car. So the car was sold in 92 or 93 to a collector in California. After 6 years of ownership, that architect sold it to European Collectible, and now I'm like, well, you could say the third owner, really. This car has been well maintained. It was restored in 2000 by the architect, and I'm sure European Collectible put their finishing touch on it. And you could tell I just kind of came to a sudden stop with no problem, no pulling. I'm just going to go here. So this car had an engine rebuilt back in 2017, I believe. All original specs. She's a smooth driver. Incredible. I've never really done anything. This car is practically driving itself, and I'm going about 60. Suspension is great. Engine is great. Body is really good. For those of you that don't know much about the 356 Convertible D, also known as Speedster D, Convertible Ds were only made for 1 year, 1959, and the reason the D came about is because it was manufactured as a, well, at a temporary factory in Drowse. So in essence, what they did is they took some Speedster, stretching some legs, going 80. Not 80, 65. Not pulling anyway. For those of you who are wondering if they should get a Speedster or Convertible D, or also known as Speedster D, I prefer the Convertible D for two reasons. One, you have better visibility. The other reason is that you're more comfortable with these seats. The Convertible D was really a creation of leftover parts from Speedsters. So they use Speedster parts using Roadster windshield, Roadster top, Roadster seats, and roll-up windows. So it's a really comfortable ride as opposed to a Speedster, which is cafeteria chairs with no windows and really small windshield. This particular car drives fantastic. All my gauges are working correctly. You got your water, or at least air temp, gas, speedometer. There you have it. 1959 Convertible D, also known as the Speedster D.